Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, October 22, 7:16 a.m. Eastern Time. Let's start with this morning call with a quick disclaimer. I only express my studies. I'm not a financial advisor. Future stocks, cryptocurrency, and options trading involve substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for every investors. The valuation of future stocks, cryptocurrency, and options may fluctuate, and as a result, investors may lose more than their original investments. As I put in the summary of the market structure document, I saw a possibility to see a green day today, and remember, but instead of go through the summary, I want to go through the most important level, that is 5,825. Okay, I have been saying, as I said before, XPX is still structured to keep the trend. But to keep the trend, we cannot break down 5,825. 5,825 is a key level. If you start to break down and 5,825 start to be the resistance per flow, the tendency that we will backtest 5,760. After I post the market structure document, exactly like 6:31 p.m. Eastern Time, I update the group with spreads, options spreads, call put spreads that print in the book after hours, right? And I highlighted with the with the alert, icons. Above, you can find the spreads that printed after the close, 5,900 call put spread. Break even, 5,856.16. Matches with 5,806 resistance. So will be needed a gap up to be bullish today. Otherwise, we could see another red day. Anyway, I put a range between 40 and 60. Why I put a range 40 and 60? Because if you guys check, all the graphs that I show you guys and go back to the market structure document, below 40, right? Below 40, we start to see sell pressure, start to see puts in dominance. Okay? Below 40, start to see puts in dominance. Consequently, I give you guys a possibility to see XPX trading between 5,840 5,860. So was really predefined the top per structure and also per the order that print after the market, 5,860. Okay, but wasn't predefined at least a support. But remember the summary and remember what I have been telling you guys. 5,825 is a key level. So far, future is bringing us up to 5,825. Okay? If we hold and coming back up and we close around 5,850, could you be a setup for could you be, the tendency to see the trend will not be, I'm sorry again. If you will hold at 5,825 again, and we close around 5,850, the structure for the upside is still in place. Could you be an accumulation at 5,825? Yes, could. We need, to pay attention at 5,825 per flow. If you keep it trend above 5,825, the tendency is to see another spike up, another melt up. As soon as you break it down 5,825 and 5,825 start to act as a resistance, the setup, the structure will be changed. The tendency is to going down and not going up anymore. Okay? We cannot have bias yet, or bullish or bearish. We still in a or accumulation or a distribution. 5,825 up to 5,850 is a no flow region. Because bullish flow buy pressure above 5,850. Okay? And sell pressure below 25. So as soon as they keep XPX trading between 5,825 up to 5,850, the best thing to do is to be out of the market. Wait a buy sign. Where will be the buy sign? 5,650, 5,750. Fabio, why you tell me 5,750, 5,760? Let's go to the OPEX flow. Pay attention where we have huge support. Highlighted with a green arrow, 5,775. We have order support at 5,650. Is a no flow region. Open interest between call, spread between open interest, call and puts is basically zero. So we have big support at 75 and big support at 5,650. Okay? So those are the levels that you need to look for the next OPEX. And consequently for the pullback. Go back to the document, go back to what I said. So if you keep it trading between 25 and 50, we cannot have bias. Right? Everything is possible. So we need to try to understand if dealers are accumulating or dealers are distributing. I don't have this visibility yet. Best thing to do is stay out of the market. Remember what I said in the previous market structure document about the VIX expiration day that's going to happen one on 23 and one another on 30. Usually those days are very important because if dealers are long gamma like they are right now, usually they use the VIX expiration to bring volatility back up, consequently bring implied volatility higher to put contracts and lower to the call contracts, and they use that setup to roll over their long gamma. So also it's totally normal to see market going up prior the VIX expiration, and if this happen is because they roll over their gamma for higher levels. Okay, I mean they are in the process to roll over because a lot of gamma gone from the group, disappeared from the book last Friday because it was the OPEX. Okay, so we have two important days. One is tomorrow 23 and another one is October 30. So we could see markets bottom on 23 and markets top in 30. It's a possibility. So far we don't have the entire visibility how will be the movement, or up or down. So it's better to be out. Anyway, for those that wanna trade, 5,825 is a key support level. If break down, stop yourself. For those that wanna play short, 5,850 supposed to be the resistance, right? Because above 5,850 is special today 60, right? Very clear over here 60. And I also put over here 5,860 inflection point for the upside. Breaking, we could go higher. So for those that want to play short, the best place to short the market, the XPX, is around 5,850, 5,860. If you break, set up your stop. Okay? Because we are in a no flow region, 5,825, 5,850. I cannot you guarantee that they are accumulating. I cannot guarantee they are distributing. Okay? That's the doubt that I have. But there's something that caught my attention. If you go to the Squeezy-Matic, for example, you guys will realize that the DIX, the Dark Pool Index, is not going below 45%. So market is still having buyers. So could you be accumulation at 5,825 for one more melt up to 5,950? Yes, because we have a flow up to 5,950, where the magneto that they are set up so far is 5,809, right? But they sold a lot of calls at 5,809, consequently bring gamma to 5,809. Okay, but they short those calls. Anyway, if you're going up to there, those that short calls at 5,809, then you need to neutralize deltas as soon as you backtest 5,809. And when they start to neutralize deltas, what's going to happen? A gamma squeeze, then market you free to go higher. Okay, so as I said again, 5,825, 5,850 is a no flow region. If you guys want to try to play long, try at 5,825, and if you break down, work with stops. For those that want to try to play short, try at 5,850, 5,806. If you break, work with stops. Okay? Just to let you guys know the range that we have, a no flow range. 25 up to 50. It's 25 points range. Okay? Again, could you be accumulation because tomorrow we have a VIX expiration day, and the tendency since the COVID is to see VIX spiking right before the VIX expiration. Of course, they really want to suppress volatility to generate a bullish Vanna and bring markets up. That's the tendency, right? So tomorrow's a VIX expiration and 30 as well. So today could you be the bottom? I don't disregard. But I'm not bullish because we are not trading above 5,850, and as soon as you break 5,850 is not holding as a support. And I cannot be bearish because markets have buyers at 5,825, right? I prefer to be out. I don't wanna try to guess the movement. As I always said, I always told you people, don't trade if you don't have certainty about the movement. You don't need to trade every single day in your life, right? And profit is goods in our pocket. Period. Okay. Since I already provided you guys the level, so today, if they want to squeeze people, the maximum upside target will be 5,860. Okay, so far 5,825 is a major support. Okay, and since we are open around 5,825, 5,840 will be the inflection point for the upside, because breaking up 5,840, especially 45, calls start to be in dominance again. Okay, but remember the spread that printed in the book. So we will not break 5,856 or 5,860. Anyway, at the open, if you see this special display close in the 5,900 puts, okay, they supposed to be generating gamma to break up 5,806, especially because in the pre-market we are open in a negative gamma territory, right? The problem is that the Vega showing us volatility. Volatility at the open means sell pressure. Bearish Vanna. Pump and dump. I don't believe in pump and dump today, especially because tomorrow is a VIX expiration. It's much, certainly, let me use certainly to keep the market trade between 25 and 50, or especially 40, 45, rejecting 5,840, 5,845, because keep the market in a sell pressure, we could see another bearish one tomorrow, and maybe the bottom will be tomorrow, because it's VIX expiration. Okay, and the expiration, not the expiration, I forgot the word. Anyway, I forgot the word. So sorry about. Apologize about that. Anyway, this could be the setup. Okay, so ICE at 5,825 today, and ICE at 5,845 today. That's a good setup to see volatility again at the open tomorrow. Okay, so note that we will open in a negative gamma territory, but the magneto is 5,850, because that is what I have been telling you during this morning call. I cannot be bearish, I cannot be bullish. We are in a no flow region. Okay, and what is the pattern of negative gamma exposure? Buy rally, sell weakness. This is the time where dealers that are playing short negative delta need to neutralize deltas, generate gamma, consequently gamma squeeze, if market didn't break strikes that they are holding negative delta contracts, especially -1. Okay, they need to neutralize, generate gamma to going back up. Big candles only happens in negative gamma territory. Pay attention that today, right, we don't have a busy agenda at all, right, as yesterday. So, but earnings start to be busy, especially for Dow Jones, because you have 3M, you have GM, okay, we have some wars, assets printing like RTX and Lockheed Martin. Of course, we also have commodities, Freeport, McMoran, Cooper and Gold. So the speech of the CEO of the FCX after the earnings will be good to give us a visibility if we need to be bearish or bullish in commodities, right? At least today we tend to see after the earnings a speech from the FCX CEO, and then we could take our conclusions to money will flow to commodities as everybody looking for or not. Okay? Regarding the economic agenda, and also it's totally normal to see such pattern in the beginning of the week, especially because the VIX expiration, and especially because the economic data that will start to be busy on Thursday. If they really want to buy, it's because they know the data that you print on Thursday, right? And Friday is when, economic data start to be busy. Agenda start to be busy, especially if the initial jobless claim and Japan CPI. Okay, so we have a very calm agenda up to tomorrow. Tomorrow we have ECB Lagarde speaking at 10 a.m. But anyway, you guys know that the pop star is Jay Powell. The pop star is Federal Reserve, not the ECB, right? So it's totally normal to see this movement in the beginning of the week. Bottom could be tomorrow, tend to be tomorrow. Yes, because tomorrow is VIX expiration. If dealers really want to roll over their gamma, that's a good period to roll over the gamma. Bring volatility up Implied volatility for put contracts will spike, right? Implied volatility for call contracts will drop, so they can sell premium, buy cheaper gamma, and consequently short volatility, suppressing volatility, and start to generate a bullish Ivana. As I said, I have a doubt, and when I have a doubt, I stay out. Okay? Because between 5,825 5,850 is a no flow region. Just to put this clear. Since you already covered, the XPX, let's check it out. US Treasury, especially through TLT ETFs. I have been telling you guys major supports. I told you guys to close your position at 101. You guys cannot complain with me because I highlighted several times. It's a good time to close TLT at 101. Okay, I have all my points, and I was supposed to you guys this. I never changed my points, right, in my graph. That's telling me where the supports and where the resistance based in pivots, annual pivots, annual, not daily, not weekly, annual. I don't really like to use, faster time frames, daily, intraday, and weekly. I like to use annual and monthly because those are the most accurate pivots. And 101 was an important pivot that usually doesn't break in the first back test and fall. Now we have some supports. I told you guys before, 97.66, mainly 94, and breaking down 94. What supports I told you guys? 91.85, 90.04, 88.59, and the demand 87.30. I don't know where we go, but below 94, in an investment perspective, is a time to start to sell puts. That's what I have been doing. I sold a rollover. I will roll over again on Friday for another Friday. And I start to collect the premium up till I decide to be exercising. So far, if I will be exercising, I'm holding over TLT. So far, if I will be exercising, is already my price, because my buy price will be 48.70 if I'm not wrong, 48.50, 48.70. So is in my price. I told you guys, you don't need to go and buy, go 95, not 94, I buy. No, build a strategy. I have been doing this, and I have pushed in the closed group. Guys, I'm selling TMF puts. Guys, I'm holding over again. I'm just receiving more $1, more 76 cents, and etc. Folks, I'm holding over again. I'm just receiving $1 more. So my buy price, if I be exercise, will be 48 something. Okay. I put over here exactly on October 11, 11:58 a.m. I have been showing you guys. Just roll over my short CMF puts for October 25. Also lower the strike to 50. Received more 75 cents. I don't mind to be exercised. So far, if I will be exercised, my buy price will be 48.76. Okay? So if I will be exercised, okay, I will be buyer a little bit above for the screen price. But on Friday, I have the option to roll over again and to receive more premium. Maybe this time I will not receive $1.76. Maybe I receive like 10 or 20 cents. But my price will be dropping. Imagine if I receive more 20 cents. My price instead of will be 48.76, will be 48.50. Okay? This is the strategy that I'm using to be long in TMF and TLT based in US Treasury. I told you guys, I expect this spike up to October 31 because October is a very important month for bonds action. October 31 is the last biggest action of the year, if I'm not wrong. I have been telling you guys this a lot, right? Especially regarding crash that everybody is also calling. If you see a crash in the markets, will be after October 31 because dealers need to buy safe haven. I'm seeing a lot of bullshit, in the Twitter. Oh, people concerned about to buy treasure because United States will enter a default. Guys, if United States will enter a default, everybody will be homeless. If you want to be a homeless, you are wishing to United States enter in a default because you guys will not be able to pay your fucking bills. You guys will not have a job. So forget about it. Safe haven is ours US dollar. It's not Bitcoin. It's not commodities. Different that people think, usually as soon as you enter in a recession, the dollar is skyrocket. Why? Because the central bank is trying to inject liquidity into the system. As soon as they start to inject liquidity into the system, all those strong currents going down and the dollar consequently is going up. The big issue nowadays is if the Central Bank of Japan start to cut and start to raise. This is the only way to see the dollar start to fail between yen and consequently causing turmoil worldwide. Okay? The big issue is in Japan because if they raise the rates over there, is the end of the carry trade. And you guys know dealers get money, free money for Japan and buy assets in the United States for free. They don't pay interest. As soon as they start to charge them, then you need to run faster to close their long position in risky assets to pay their debt over there in Japan. This is the biggest turmoil that could happen in the market. It's not related for war. It's not related Iran, Iraq. It's not related, Russia and Ukraine. Forget war. War is bullish. I have been seeing you guys printing, posting a lot of war news. Every war news is bullish. War generates jobs. War generates money. War force people to print money to bail out countries, companies, and etc. People die. Yes, unfortunately, it's a devil thing. Yes, it's a devil thing. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Guys, since I already provide all the overview regarding TLT and the XPX, I'm closing this morning call. Hope you guys enjoy it. For those that will watch after, the members of the group, don't forget to buy me a coffee. You guys will support me in to pay my tools and also to have my coffee at buymycoffee.com/marketzeus. Anyway, remember, it's not a time to be bullish, not time to be bearish. If you want to play long, try at 5,825, work with stops if you break down. If you want to play long, buy there. If you want to play short, try to short between 5,850 5,860. If you break, work with stops. Okay? As soon market, keep it trade between 25 and 50, it's better to be out. because could be accumulation, but also could be a distribution. The tendency to be accumulation because the dark pool index is not going lower, so market still have buyers. And also we have the VIX expiration tomorrow, so the bottom could be tomorrow, right? Generate a bearish Havana, spike volatility, so that's the time that can start to suppress volatility. Okay, of course we have election November 5, and that's totally normal by pattern to see turmoil between the election period and the euphoria after. The book for December is not bearish at all. The book for November is kind of. I also posted in Twitter, right? So looks like that I will be bearish in November. I posted this several times. Let me just go back and show you. But I posted this several times. I put like a bear, touching the candlesticks, trying to break down as a domino. Just go to my Twitter. Let me see if I can find here. It's taking too long, guys. Anyway, when you're looking for something, oh, here. So I post these I guess like 2 or 3 times. I said looks like that I will be bearish in November. And then also a totally normal pattern to see some turmoil during the election and then some euphoria right after. Crash usually happens after this 100 days after the new presidents take the share, right? Between the day 0, day 1 that the new president get the share up to the 100 days, usually you see some euphoria, and then if markets really wanna crash, is only after the 100 days after the president take the shares. Guys, I'm done by here. Enjoy the day. Talk to you guys during the intraday.